Hey everybody, and welcome back. In this video, what we're going to talk about is one piece takeaway and what that really means, what it really means. But before we get into the information, like always, hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bells, all that stuff, because it's a win-win for both of us. You're going to get notified when I put out a new video, and it's going to help the channel grow. It has something to do with the algorithm. I have no idea, but it all helps. So here we go, guys. Most people, think about this logically for a minute. Most people are going to say a one-piece takeaway is going like this. And what I mean by going like this, I'm going to break it down. So when I do a one-piece takeaway, what's really happening is the arms are moving to get this club working away from my body this way to the right side. So all of a sudden it's my arms start moving, and everybody thinks this one-piece takeaway is the hands, the arms, and the shoulder. And they're like, oh, I just moved this right to here, right to there. So everybody says, oh, that's a really good one-piece takeaway. So let me do it from this angle for you. They move the hands, the arms, and then the shoulder kind of goes down, and it starts creating what they're going to call this tilted look to the spine. So all of a sudden we're like this, okay? Now I'm here to tell you again, absolutely incorrect, okay? It sounds good, looks good, but it is the absolute incorrect information. Because the second you do that, and I go this way, you're actually moving your shoulders kind of in this seesaw back and forth type of thing, which is causing lateral movement. Guess what? We're going to learn how to do this correctly once and for all. So instead of thinking of my hands, my arm, and my shoulder, which really, you can put your hand or your finger right on your sternum bone like I'm going to, and then I'm going to leave this here and do this with my lead arm. And I'm going to do a one-piece takeaway the way it's taught. And you'll be able to feel instantly how this is not rotating the way that it should. It's going to feel like it's turning, but it's not going to feel like it's rotating. Okay? What we need to understand, what is controlling everything in front of us is what's happening behind us. Wow, that's a pretty interesting statement, right? What do you mean, Chris, right? Here we go, guys. Watch the difference. Everything's controlling it from the back side, which is basically my latissimus dorsi. Okay, so if I can take a marker and put that on the back of the shoulder blade, and then I'm going to move the left lat, left shoulder blade. So now it's going to be how this left shoulder blade is going this way. It's wrapping into my body, and it's allowing me to rotate. Now watch the difference. When I get here, I'm going to move the left lat, coil it, spiral it into my spine, and then, look at this. Here's the difference. You can see it all day long. Watch this. My left lat is controlling it, and I'm rotating. Look to where I get to. Now I'm going to do a one-piece takeaway the way that they teach it. Look at how you can see it all day long, guys. Here you go. This is the modern day one-piece takeaway. This is the way I'm telling you to do it. See the difference between, a little bit of rotation. That's kind of half-assed, no big deal. But now we're going to do it right. And now because I've started to coil and spiral using the big muscle in my back, now when I get to the top, look at how I'm rotated. But if I do it their way, get here, one-piece takeaways happening in front of me, I get to the top, looks like I've got good rotation, but you can see the difference. It's plain as day. I don't. So all of a sudden, we're going to do it with our lat. Bingo. Bingo. I am loaded, guys, and you cannot do it any better than what I'm showing you. Okay? So let's understand this. When you're looking at my lat right here, you're looking at the base of the shoulder blade. This part right here is going, like if I had a handle on it and I started pulling that handle around me like this, you're going to see how this back part of me is allowing me to turn to the right side, but it's being governed with the left side. So now that we understand that, if we put our hand back here, like there's just this little handle grip on it, and you start rotating it in, that's what the one-piece takeaway is. From the largest muscles in the back, they are moving around us, which are getting the muscles in front of us to move correctly. It is not get the muscles in front of me to try to get this takeaway to happen, because then I become an arm swinging type of golfer. And what I mean by that, so there's their one-piece takeaway. I take the club to the top, and then everybody's like, drop it down. So you're into this arm swinging type of activity, which is not the best that you can be. It doesn't give you the optimal performance of what the human body is capable of. Rotation, we're seeking rotation, better turns, all these different words that people want to use to get us to really coil in a way that allows us to uncoil to bring this into the ball. So make sure you understand, and it's going to be a different feel for you because so many people want to use their hands, and when they use their hands, they snap this club inside, okay? But if I'm doing a one-piece takeaway using the left lat or the lead lat to coil around my rib cage and back into my spine, look at you just can't do this any better, guys. So all of a sudden it's here, and then we've learned how to spiral the hands to get us to the top, and then we've learned how to unspiral, get into this perfect position. And the reason that happens is because when you do the one-piece takeaway, you are keeping the system truly together. So one-piece takeaway absolutely means sequential order of events. So when the sequential order of events are done correctly in the takeaway, you are now going to have a better chance to sequentially organize everything in the rest of the backswing. Then when it's organized at the top of the backswing, your chances will be better to come down in an organized manner, structured manner into the golf ball. Why? Because you know. And when you know something, you can become better at it. It's like when we all first learned how to tie our shoes. Took us a couple of tries, some of us maybe more than others, whatever. But once we finally got it, I'm pretty sure everybody can still tie their shoe. Learn how to do that when what? You were 2 or 3. Now you can do it if you're whatever, all the way up till, 90. It doesn't matter, okay? But the truth is simple. When you learn the correct information and then you apply the correct information into this wonderful athletic motion that is helping us play this game that we all love, you're going to get better. You're going to become more efficient. You're going to become a world-class ball striker. And when I'm on that topic, if you haven't gone and checked out the masterclass yet, you owe it to yourself to go check that out, because I promise you, you will become the best ball striker you can possibly be. There are hours upon hours upon hours of detailed instruction that are going to help you from step A to step Z. On this YouTube channel, I bounce around from all kinds of different topics to try to help you guys become the best that you can be. But if you really want to take it to the next level, I'm telling you, check out the masterclass. It is 30 years of my life's work put into one condensed area that is going to allow you to become the best player that you can be. Okay? So remember, in order to get this one-piece takeaway working together, it has to happen with the larger muscles behind us to move the muscles in front of us. Give it a shot, guys. Glad you're here. We'll look for you in the next video.